By the time Shannon was killed, I had done 11 combat deployments. She was on her 5th when she was killed. She hated leaving the kids, but at the same time, she knew that this was her life's work and her mission. I'm very blessed to have a wonderful family. Shannon's family's been incredibly supportive, but it's a huge hole. And so really we just try to talk about her every day as much as we can, so the boys can have some firm memories. They were very young when she was killed. They were 1 and 3. So we try and discuss her memory every day. We have her pictures up. I wouldn't say necessarily that Shannon getting killed changed my mind. It solidified some things. Why are there young men and young women in Afghanistan right now, in Syria right now, in Iraq right now? What are they doing? Those are the questions that I do want my fellow Americans to ask themselves and ask their elected officials. And those are the questions also that I want my fellow veterans to give their opinion on, just so that the American people are more informed. I joined the Army in 1998, was able to go right into 2nd Ranger Battalion for a couple years before I was able to volunteer for Special Forces in 2001. For the next 10 years, that put me in Iraq pretty much every year for most of the year. In 2011, after we withdrew from Iraq the first time, I volunteered for a Special Operations Intelligence Unit. That's where I met my wife, Shannon, in 2013. She reluctantly left us to go deploy in November of 2018. So she took off shortly after Thanksgiving in November of 18, spent about the next month and a half on the ground in Syria before she was killed in Manbij, Syria by a suicide bomber on the 16th of January, 2019. We're operating under the authorization of use of military force that was crafted after the attacks of September 11th, 2001. That mandate gave us permission to go after Al-Qaeda, destroy Al-Qaeda operatives, and destroy Al-Qaeda's safe havens. Within a couple months, that mission morphed very rapidly into nation building. Once we go somewhere, we don't leave. We build more bases and we continue our engagement. We suffer losses, but we stay the course, was very much the mantra. What we did, what all of us veterans did, and what Shannon did, was we answered our nation's call. Like, we love our country, we're proud to serve it. I think it's time for those of us who've put our lives on the line, sacrificed, lost, fought, and bled in these places to have our voices heard.